Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam.
Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam.
Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam.
Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam.
Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Shanti Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Shanti Shalom. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu Ve'akulam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Ojevo Shalom Aleinu, Ojevo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam.
Ve'al kulam. Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Monday night at the Siyyum, and it's good to be with you. Good to be here. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me unpin myself and welcome Rabbi Kupitz. Shalom, Rav.
Shalom, shalom. Hope everybody's well there and everybody's staying healthy and doing well. Let's start with a little music to get us started.
So, by the way, that was Rabbi Andy Hahn and the Kirtan Rabbi. I just saw him online at a conference that I'm participating in this week, so I was inspired to share a little bit of his music with you. Here's another one of my friends, Cantor Lisa Levine, actually rabbinic pastor and Cantor Lisa Levine. Let's see. I just forgot it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hallelujah, 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 amen. 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 Behold how good it is to be together, mother, father, sister, brother, neighbor, and friend. Reaching out, find a way, building bridges for tomorrow, holding hands, making peace begins with us today. Changing the key, that's a little low for me. Hallelujah, 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 amen. Hallelujah, 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 amen. Hine, hine, matov, umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine, hine, matov, umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hallelujah, 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 amen. Hallelujah, 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 amen.
Amen. All right.
Amen.
Well, all right. Well, let's take a minute. I'll say hello to some of the folks who are with us, to Ellen and Adele and Rita and Marianne. And if there are others here, please say hello so that we know that you're with us on Facebook. Oh, and Donna and Nancy. So welcome to all of you. It's great to have you with us. And of course to everybody here, the Foxes and Raskins and Dina and Sharon and Yvonne. It's great to be with you. Becca, do you have anything you want to share with us?
Okay, they can't see you.
I went to Marilyn's house today, and it was so fun there. I sat and and I said hi to my cat Bailey, and I did good work, and I like what you did. We can't
hear you.
Good job, I said. You said you did good work, so I'm glad to hear that. Good job.
Hi,
All right. Thank you, Becca. Aurora, what do you have to say? Looks like maybe Ronan wants to say something.
Rowan can't really say something.
Ronan can say something.
Rona, what do you want to say?
No.
Are you singing?
Do you want to
Hey, Ronan.
You want to sing? Oh, he wants to sing and dance.
Cool.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Awesome. Aurora, do you want to tell us anything? Or did you just want to dance for us?
We went on some walks and we had soul today. And one day we will have fancy for dance song.
Oh, wow. Cool. Thank you for sharing with us. Good to see you. Anybody else have anything they'd like to share? No, everybody's doing okay. All right. Well, again, hi to all of our friends who are joining us also on Facebook, and to Larry. Larry's joined us as well. So that's great to see you. I'm going to share a story and then we'll move into our Siyyum. I'm going to reposition here in my computer a little bit. All right. Natan reached for his water bottle. It was empty. The sun beat down on his head, making him more thirsty with every step. For 3 days, he had traveled across the hills and valleys of Judea. His home was in Beersheba, still 2 days away by foot. Since there was no water left, Natan decided to eat one of the juicy oranges he had picked on his way through the Galilee. But when he reached into his leather pouch, he found it was empty. He must have eaten his last orange many hours ago. Now what would he do? Until 3 days ago, Natan had been a soldier fighting with his fellow Jews in their revolt against the armies of Rome. The Jews were courageous, even though they were outnumbered by the Romans more than 50-1. Still, they had held the Romans off for several weeks, but defeat finally came. He had escaped. Now, with Roman soldiers all over the main roads, Natan had to keep to the ancient back roads and trails. He had to stay away from the towns and villages. So unless he found food and water on his own, he had nothing to eat or drink. The sun was very hot. Natan's tongue was as dry as a rug. The inside of his mouth had become swollen, and the skin on his lips had begun to split. Is this it? Have I survived a war in order to die here in the wilderness? What could he do? Stop. No, he couldn't stop. So he forced himself to put one foot in front of the other. Up ahead, Natan saw a tree. This cannot be, can it? He asked himself. This must be a mirage. It's just my head playing tricks on me. But as he got closer to the tree, he knew it was not a mirage. It was a tree, a real tree, an apple tree. He started to run. From where he got the energy, even he did not know. Now he was running hard. When he got to the tree, he threw himself under its shady branches. Ah, he cried, cool shade. Exhausted, he fell asleep under that tree for hours. By the time he awoke, the sun was beginning to set and the sky was turning purple and orange. He stretched his arms and legs and wiped the sleep from his eyes. A few hours sleep and I feel like a new person, he said. He reached above to pick an apple from a branch. Never had any fruit looked so good. He was so hungry and the juicy fruit satisfied his thirst. He gobbled up one apple, then another, and then another. Apple tree, said Natan. You may not know it, but you saved my life. What can I do to show my gratitude? So Natan paused to consider what he might do for this tree. Can I give you anything? He wondered. Then he looked down at his torn clothes. It certainly does not seem I have anything to give. Well, you can see for yourself that I have nothing but my empty pouch and these soiled clothes. I have nothing to give you, he said to the tree. So he paused to think some more. He sat down with his back against the trunk of the tree and he brought his knees up under his chin and wrapped his arms around his legs as he closed his eyes and thought. Who says I have nothing to give you? He cried. He jumped to his feet with real excitement. Everyone has something to give, no matter how much they have. A blessing. I can give you a blessing. A blessing is a gift everyone has to give. But what kind of blessing can one give a tree? Natan knew some blessings. He knew the blessing over the wine and over the bread. He knew the priestly blessing that Moses and Aaron had blessed his ancestors with during their days of wandering in the desert. But what kind of a blessing could he give to this tree? He thought for a moment more. I cannot bless you with long life, for a great tree such as you has already been on this earth for many years. I cannot bless you with ripe, juicy fruit, for your branches already have luscious apples growing all over. Stumped only for an instant, Natan snapped his fingers and said, I have it! My blessing for a tree as noble and gracious as you is for all trees planted from your seeds to grow up as wonderful and giving as you. And so Natan blessed the tree and got ready to go on the rest of his journey. A full moon had come out and cast its moonbeams over the face of the earth, giving Natan a chance to sneak over the old hidden paths during the night when most of the Roman soldiers would be asleep in their camps. The tree had saved his life, and Natan just knew he would make it back to his family in Beersheba. So Erev Tov, everyone. We're going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
You know, Ronan inspired me, but also made me realize something I don't know that I've realized until this very moment, when he started going, na, 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 right? How about this? Bet you never made this connection either. Na, 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 na. Hey, 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 shalom. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 shalom. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey hey hey, shalom. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Amen.
So just a few announcements there. I don't think they're anything new, but I'll restate a couple things we've been talking about. First, of course, we have Zoom Siyyum again on Wednesday, and Friday this week we'll have some special elements of our service in honor of Martin Luther King and his legacy, since this weekend is Martin Luther King's birthday, or we observe it on Monday. And in addition, we will, at the end of January 29th, we have a Brenda Rosenfeld scholar, Rabbi Judith Schindler, who's talking about civic engagement as an engine for congregations. So she'll be here. There are a few special events surrounding the time that she's going to, that Friday as well. So if you look at our Temple website, the homepage, there's information available there at tbipomona.org. And we have a bunch of Hebrew opportunities coming up for learning Hebrew for those who haven't had the opportunity to do that. And we're hoping to engage lots of people in Hebrew learning over the next number of weeks and months. So hopefully there'll be an opportunity there for you as well. Cantor Paul, anything else you want to add?
Nothing particular. You covered most of the things coming up in the short term. Long term, in February, we have a wonderful new class with Tammy Schneider beginning. That's going to run through the month of February. Tammy's guided tour of the Tanakh. Tanakh Tammy and her guided tour. Info on that, it will be coming up in our weekly emails and also online as well. So check it out, Facebook too. That's about it.
It says it's muted now, no?
Somebody want to say something? I hear a voice coming through. Ethel? You just waving? You want to?
Oh, Ethel, you're muted now because you were making noise, so I unmuted you. I muted you, so now you can unmute yourself.
Okay. I was making noise to ask David how I can unmute myself. Anyway.
You were already unmuted. That was the problem.
So Happy New Year, everyone. I just wanted to say Happy New Year, especially to Yvonne. You sent me a very sweet text, Yvonne, but I don't know how to answer. Apparently there's a chat. She said, hi, Ethel. So hi, Yvonne. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Ethel. All right, let's end with a song.
If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God whom you have never seen? If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God who you have never seen? More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing. Oh Zion, more love. When you love one another, then God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. When you love one another, then God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing. Oh Zion, more love. Ahava, ahava. אהבה בשמיים, אהבה מעיניים, כולנו, כולנו אהבה. More love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Thanks so much for being with us. We hope to see you all soon.
You with us.
Lehitraot.
Lehitraot, everybody. Good night. Have a wonderful evening.